The coronavirus crisis is particularly poignant for the small Derbyshire village of Eyam. Here, more than 3 centuries ago, residents infected with the Black Plague took the heroic decision to seal themselves off to prevent the disease from spreading to other communities. Hundreds died, but as Fergal Keane reports, their legacy is inspiring Eyam's response to the coronavirus.
In a crisis that reaches everywhere, even the remotest places can have lessons for us all. In Eyam, Derbyshire, the memory of lives lost centuries ago is motivating a response in the present. You might think that coming to Eyam, a place so associated with plague and death, would heighten anxiety in these frightened times, or lead you to be pessimistic about our present. But in fact, it's quite the opposite. These are the names of long-dead villagers who, 350 years ago, became infected with plague and sealed themselves off to stop the disease spreading. One of their descendants says that spirit of selflessness offers us a powerful example.
You know, at the moment, it's this me and myself only. You've only got to watch the trolleys in the supermarkets. That can't be right for everybody to be doing that, otherwise there isn't going to be anything left. We need to make sure that we're watching out for each other and doing as we're told.
260 villagers died.
It's Stanley and Mompesson.
It was the rector, William Mompesson, who inspired his people to isolate and save others. Today, the rector of Eyam is himself in quarantine as his wife has symptoms of coronavirus. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks.
We're standing back from you, as you can
Yes.
appreciate. Are you awed or inspired by the example of your predecessors centuries ago?
Often when I've walked through church and seen his name on the rector's board, I thought, I wonder what would happen if it happened today and how I would measure up. And I guess I'm finding that one out now.
Reverend Gilbert relies on social media to direct the parish response.
Already we've had lovely acts of kindness, of people collecting things, of people supporting.
There's the hedgehogs, that's it.
Next door in the village school, the headmistress is preparing to send most children home. Eyam School will stay open for the children of key workers in the health and emergency services. It is a time of painful choices. Una Gilbertson's elderly father lived with her family, but she sent him back to his own home, fearful she might carry germs from school to him.
I had to choose between him and my family and coming to work, and obviously there's a huge worry about where those germs are coming from, and I felt that he was safer somewhere else so that I could carry on coming to school.
It is in the nature of this close-knit place that many children have grandparents who either live with them or nearby. The child's mind is only too well aware of what this crisis involves.
They mean a lot to me. I love them so much, and if anything was to happen, I'd be so upset, you know.
Really weird. Like, 1 minute, 1 year it's fine, and then just this really random virus just pops up. It's like it's made a big impact on the whole world.
There's a piece of paper for you, Sheila, and with another...
A village committee is now visiting the elderly, like 95-year-old widow Sheila Vipan.
You can get in touch with us and we can ask somebody to help you. And be really careful, we won't come in your house.
In World War II, Sheila was evacuated, away from her parents for 4 years. She's known this nation's darkest hours.
That's right, I've got to be a bit careful at 95. Try and do things that help one to smile or to laugh even. I've just fed the birds. Yes, I must keep them happy.
Here, they're determined not just to endure this crisis, but with humanity to transcend it. Fergal Keane, BBC News, Eyam.